is Max, and since my last video, I kind of just wanted to give you guys a little update on little like design changes and like, you know, little updates on our like living space situation or living room design layout or situation. So as you have probably noticed in the background, we finally have like tables and chairs in the corner, and like the plant wall or the staghorn ferns or our platyceriums are now like hung up on the wall. So that's great. And apart from that, we also like got a new couch or a sofa, which I just personally really love because of how it looks and because of what it is. So I'll just like quickly share that to you later, but yeah. And before I kind of just like go through everything, I also wanted to mention that it is snowing. So earlier today was like super like foggy, and yeah, it was snowing. And we're already like towards the end of February, and you know, we're nearing March, we're like almost there in spring. I just didn't really expect it to snow this hard, but you know, as compared to like the other like Canadian provinces, Vancouver doesn't really have heavy snow. But at the same time, we're not really built for heavy snow. So, but yeah, it's been nice, you know, it's been really cozy. I can show this to you, like, hold on. So, if you can see there, it's kind of like very pretty actually, especially if you're like indoors. It looks really nice. So earlier it was like super snowing. We had a lot of like that, and this like whole window was like filled with fog that you can barely see like the streets outside. So that was a situation like earlier this morning, but I think at least now it's, you know, let up a little, which is good. Yeah, so this is the couch that we got. I love it to death just because it's solid wood, and it's a very like vintage style couch. I'm not really sure like what year exactly. I was trying to find the like how much was the original couch, because we got this off of like Marketplace and it was a pretty good deal. And the only reason like they were like selling it or like listing it off on Marketplace was because they were downsizing and they had like bought a smaller couch or like sofa. So when we like saw it listed, we were just like, yes, let's grab it really quickly and like let's just like make time to like pick it up. But yeah, it's really great because again, it's solid wood. The color, it's like teak and it's very vintagey. And you also have, okay, so yeah, this is Draco, our like Florida beauty, and he's like sitting here for the time being, but for the purpose of this video, I will be moving you, excuse me. So what's cool about this is you have like this kind of like console or like desk of sorts, which is also like a drawer for storage, because we all love storage. There's also like, this also opens up. So this is also extra storage right here. I don't know, you can like move this and then maybe put a plant there. I don't know yet, but like this is like the current setup that we have now. But yeah, and another cool feature about this actually is like if I were to remove all of the pillows, right? Let's just like put it on the floor for a little bit. See? Yeah, so apparently it's from the, I don't know how to say it, it's like the Tai-Ho collection. But yeah, I was trying to look it up online, but I couldn't really like find like the Tai-Ho collection. But yeah, see? So yeah, it's a very vintage like couch sofa, and it has like a lot of like, you know, wear and tear scratches here and there, but it's fine because I feel like personally it gives it a lot of like character and history, because you know, you have the memories that come with it. But yeah, the cool thing that I wanted to show you guys was like this slides. So if I move this here, I can put it at the end to kind of like change the orientation a bit. So you can put like the cushions here and then on the other side, or you can like put it in the middle and have like the cushion there and the cushion there. So it's just like really good. But yeah, we had a lot of like trouble like bringing it up into our like home or like our unit, just because it's a pretty heavy piece. Okay, it's a pretty heavy couch, and the what do you call this? The pieces do like come apart, so they come apart in like pieces that you kind of like have to puzzle together. So this comes off as a separate piece. The side boards come off, and the back ones also come off. And then you have this like whole like bottom piece together. So it comes off in like 5 pieces or 5 puzzle pieces. But yeah, that's what the couch is, and I love it. I do also want to like quickly mention that it's been really like hard finding like a sofa that would really fit our space, just because we didn't really want to go for like the more like common or like typical contemporary couches. So we really wanted to like add a sofa, since it is like such a big like piece of furniture. It kind of like frames or like is the center of the living room or the living space that we are like, you know, trying to like design around. But yeah, so I'm really happy with the couch, and it just kind of like makes the space a little more like, you know, fuller. But yeah, there's even like these like cool intricate like design carvings on the backrest, so I think that's like a really like nice touch of detail to the couch. That's why I really love it. So I think now is the time to talk about the plant wall, or the staghorn / platycerium wall. So a couple of days ago, I think it was like, it was last Sunday, I believe, Med and I finally had the time to like, you know, buy a couple of like nails, a hammer, all you would like think of, like screws and all of that, to like hang our staghorn mounts on the wall. Originally we were thinking of like, just because we didn't want to like hammer nails onto the walls of our apartment, we were thinking of like buying those like 3M like strips that you would stick on the wall, and like you would like put at the back of like your mounts. But we kind of like ran into issues of like, will it like hold, or will it like be strong enough so like the plants won't fall on the wall? We ran into those issues, and we kind of just ended up like hammering like nails onto the wall, just so it would just be more like sturdier in a sense. But I think it turned out really great. I do also want to like quickly mention like that since my last video, I have finally named all my platyceriums. So starting from like the farther one, the extra large one, the Platycerium bifurcatum. So that one's Hylos. That's just because Med and I play a lot of like Mobile Legends. If you know the character, Hylos is just like a centaur kind of like character. This one here is Bambi, just because she's the most fragile one out of like all of our staghorns. Because at least the sphagnum moths, or like how she was propped up, wasn't really holding her enough anymore. That's why we kind of had to like remount her on like the frame. But hopefully she grows into them, and you know, she doesn't really fall off or anything. But we haven't had any issues like that, so I think that's good. So yeah, this is what did I say? So that's Hylos. This is Bambi. This one here is Rudolph, which Med named. The small one on the farther end, that one's Giselle. And then this one is Fawn, or like Fauna. So those are the names of all our platyceriums, and I'm really happy that they're finally on the wall. For those of you who are wondering how you would like mount them on the wall, or at least how we have them mounted on these like slabs of wood. So you would have like the ferns or the staghorns, and then you would first wrap them in like soil, and then you would tie it around with fishing wire to hold everything in place. So you would like go around, you would go around it like a couple times, and you would have like these little like screws. You can do like a 4, like 2 on the left, 2 on the right kind of thing, and then you would like wrap the fishing wires around them to like stabilize everything. And when that's done, that's when you add the layer of like sphagnum moss. So the sphagnum moss is the one that you see there, which is kind of like the brown stuff that's like covering everything. And we've recently watered the plants. So again, we just like dunk them in the bathtub for, you know, for a bath, a quick 15-minute bath. I don't know why this guy over here is already dry, but like he dries up pretty quickly, Rudolph, but like the rest are still kind of like moist and wet, as you can see, like the dark coloration on the sphagnum moss. But yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy that like slowly but surely like this space is forming and becoming more and more as how we would like it to be, or how warm and welcoming we want it to be for like other people as well. The way we designed our space, at least for now, we're not really like, you know, we really want to stray away from like typical or like more common ways of how to like accentuate or like decorate your space. So in terms of like furniture, decorations, like filling it with plants, it's all about like the weird stuff also. Every now and then we go to like thrift stores and collect like little like trinkets or just weird stuff that you would like just find at a thrift store, and we just like buy them for future use for when we want to like finally decorate our space with those kinds of like items. But I think I will be like making like a separate video of all like the trinkets that we've accumulated from our like thrift store adventures, and it's gonna be fun. I think we have a couple right here and a couple in storage, but it's gonna be for another video. But yeah, thank you so much for like stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, see ya.